Hello, welcome. And who do I have in here besides me? Okay, let's look. What color do I want? In 647. Hi, Nana. How you doing? At the end of the live, I am going to do a giveaway of a light pad. And I will be going live every week around noon or 1. Oh, you just woke up? Yeah. Also on your hi Cindy Lee. Wow, she retracted it. Welcome. There will be a giveaway at the end of the live. Uh, Also, Nana, um, on your thing that we're gonna do the video thing you're doing. Hi, Cindy. Um, as far as giveaways on that, I can donate a light pad for that as well. Now, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe in. I got to figure out what Arkansas is. I know they're not Pacific. I think it's Central. This painting I got from Diamond Art Club. I like it. It's fun to work on. Okay, Nana. That is cool. Uh, will there be a giveaway for people who watch the videos? In any case, I'm willing to donate a light pad to it. Well, let me check the time here. Yeah, it's the same time. Nana, what state do you live in? Because it's 12:48 here too. You're not sure what state you live? Alabama. Okay, I'm in Arkansas. This DP is going to take forever. It is huge. I got a light. I missed my light pad. It went up in smokes. I got another one. I'm ordering tomorrow. Oh, you're not sure? Okay, well, if you decide to, like I said, I'd be willing to donate a light pad for it. Okay, Cindy Lee, what time is it where you're at? And I'm going to do a giveaway here. And hi, Jeremy. How you doing? I love your cooking videos. You make me jealous because I can't cook. I'm 64 years old and I'm not a cooker. So I like it watching them. I'll learn something, right? I liked how you did that sandwich out of uh, not pancakes, but waffles. That was cool. I'm gonna have to get a little waffle maker and try it. I'm working on the Titana and Oberon, Oberon. It's got a lot of butterflies in it. Yeah, Trapper's a good dog. And I like your Veta. Now, I had one in California and everything was fine with him, but he got his fins caught and they didn't tear, but they ripped. And so I lost him. Then I got a 10-gallon tank. I got it cycled. And I actually got a baby Betta. And I had it in there with some community fish guppies. And everything was fine until I got these allergy eaters. Uh, I stuck them in there, but when I put them in, within hours, I mean hours, all my fish died. Okay, I emptied the tank out. I threw away all the substrate. I bought new substrate, recycled it. I cleaned the tank out with vinegar water, rinsed it, and recycled it quickly using this bacteria solution that's made for aquariums. Tested my water. Their water parameters were good. Put some more fish in there. Again, they died within hours. After that, I said, no more, no more. I'm not doing it. I'm just having bad luck. But I am considering doing it again. But I'm not sure. I mean, having a tank fish is a chore. It is a lot harder to take care of a tank than it is a bird. And I am a bird lover. I do miss having birds, but take care of my mother, I don't have time for one. Now, my mother's got a dog. I call it the dog from hell. It's an old dog, about 10 years old. And you can't even eat in peace. I mean, I've seen dogs beg, but she will actually bark at you. She acts like she don't know what housebreaking is. Hardly's got any teeth. So dummy me, I buy some treats and I says, I don't care how old it is, it can still learn. And it's a dumb dog. I call it the dog from hell. I told my mother, I says, I take it back. If something happens to you, if you happen to pass away before that dog, I says, I won't take it. My brother says, I will. But I wouldn't give him an animal in no way, shape, or form. I made that mistake one time before. I used to have this African gray. I bought her before she ever hatched out of the egg. And I had a lot of problems with the breeder. I can understand why. It was a parrot that every parrot person dreamed of having. And, she had sent me pics of the bird I was buying. Communication was great. She acknowledged all payments made to her. And then when the bird was paid off and I knew the bird had to be weaned, I told her I wanted her to, what's going on? Why aren't you sending it? And she tried to ghost me. So then I emailed her and I says, look, if you just gotten attached to that bird, I get it. Take the money I sent you and just buy an African gray and have it shipped to me. She still wouldn't answer. So I then emailed her and I says, look, I'm not stupid. I have saved all the emails we ever exchanged. Yeah, you know what, Jimmy? The problem was, even if I had another tank to put them in, they died. I mean, they literally died within an hour. So antibiotics would not have helped. Would not have helped. And I think those fish I put in there, I think something was wrong with them. And I just don't think the vinegar was strong enough to kill it. I would have to get a brand new tank. And it was a shame about that first bet I had that I lost because it pulled out its fins. I was talking to this guy, Father Fish, and Alive, and he says, well, if it tore, it'll grow back. If he pulled, it won't. And he just stopped eating, and I went and got him live food, and it got to the point where there was no hope. So I got some what they call canola oil from Amazon. I had ordered it, and you put a drop in some water. You put the fish in the water. It sedates the fish. Then you put some more in there, and it puts the fish to sleep. But the time it came, the fish died naturally, so I didn't have to do that. I was going to have my ex-boyfriend do it for me. But anyways, back to the bird, Jojo. I told her, I emailed her, and I says, look, I saved every single email, every last one, including the ones you told me how much the bird was, acknowledging payments. Now you either send me the bird, or I'm contacting your local district attorney to press fraud charges. Well, the minute I told her that, all of a sudden, she contacts me. She says, well, you wanted a girl and this is a boy. I says, I don't care. She says, well, it's Nels. It's missing one. Sometimes parents will kind of damage. Anyways, I says, I don't care. Send it. And it was always me and Jojo. And I would go to work and I would come home. I didn't even date anybody. I just went to work and came home. And some of you who had been with me a while, you know I did a video on when I was homeless. And at the time, I was taking to Birdland and these different bird stores that do boarding. And my brother says, well, why don't you bring it down here to California? Well, from San Diego to where he was. And big mistake. Big mistake. First of all, and I'm not going to get into it, but when you're homeless, it's very difficult to find work. People don't want to hire you. My job let me go because I was homeless. So I was homeless for like 5 years, but he killed my bird, basically. And when he called to tell me it was dead, there was never, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. You know, he wasn't even honest in how it died, how Jojo died. I mean, she was only 4 years old and effing grazed. Yeah, you can't put male bettas together. They will fight. Now, some people have done sorority with females bettas, and sometimes can work. When I had that baby betta, I had it in the 10-gallon tank. And with, I had some guppies. I had some mullet, anyways, these other fish. And I could have been because he was a baby. He was getting along fine. It wasn't till I put in those stupid allergy eaters. I was actually giving them away because discovered they would get way too big for the tank, and put them on Craigslist. The woman answered. I says, I can't give them to you. This is what happened, and I don't want you to lose your tank. And they died also. So I really think they had something wrong with them. My first betta, I actually bought it from eBay. And yeah, you know what? Years and years ago, I used to have, I was like 1920. I was 19 at the time, and I had this big 50-gallon, 50, 60. I had a really big tank. And I went to the store. I had every fish in there that you should not have had. I had angelfish in there. I had guppies in there. And uh, elephant fish, they're about like this big, and they got a long nose. It jumped out of the tank, found it dead on the floor, went bought another one, watching TV. Sure enough, it goes out of the tank. So I put it back in, and what I did is I took an old pair of nylons, I cut it and put it across the tank. So when they tried to jump up, it wouldn't. Now the thing was, my angelfish never bothered the guppies that I originally put it in. But when they got bigger, if I tried to put any other guppies in there, they would eat them. And when I asked the bird store, I says, why? It doesn't bother the ones that were in there originally. He says, well, the fact that you got them when they were little and they kind of grew up together is why. But it never, ever bothered the original guppies. But yeah, that tank, I had every fish in there that should never be put together. And it actually worked out. But in any case, back to my JoJo. African grays are your best talkers. They're the one parrot that you can keep in like an apartment. They're not the noisiest parrots. But yeah, I didn't talk to my brother for about 3-4 years. I do now, but the trust is gone. It destroyed any trust I had with him. Yeah, I get that. I mean, when I first put the male betta that I had bought, it was just this tiny. It was a baby. You couldn't, on the groups I posted pics, they couldn't tell. They thought it was a male. It was really kind of, I guess, I don't know, too young or whatever. But they got along fine. And my mystery snail, with my original betta, it was funny because they would sleep side to side. They would be like this. They would go up. I had to change the filter to a sponge filter because with the regular filter, what they were doing was they were going on the side of it, and there would be the mystery snail, and then there would be the betta side by side. But how I got him, actually saw an ad on eBay, showed this picture of this beautiful betta. So I bought it. Well, he sends me the betta, and the betta was pretty, but it wasn't the betta I bought. I mean, I paid him, what, $50 for this betta, and he sent me a $20 fish. So I said, look, this isn't the fish I bought. So I tell you what, I want a partial refund. You refund me $20. Well, he wouldn't answer. So then I went to eBay, and eBay ruled in my favor. He tried to appeal it. I gave eBay the original listing and everything else, and eBay refunded me the full $50. And I had noticed he was no longer on eBay. So I don't know if eBay kicked him off or he just got mad about the refund. But I got the refund. He should have just refunded me $20. In this painting, I tell you, I love it. But I got a lot of colors that I know are going to run out. I'm only this far into it, about this much, and I ran out of the 890, and one color was missing. I contacted Diamond Art. They sent me them, and they sent me like 5 or 6 bags of these, and the same with the other one. But I'm not going to contact over the rest. I'm just going to order them tomorrow night. I have never had this kind of issue with Diamond Art Club. I think it was the factory just didn't send out enough. It happens. I don't care how good a company is. Every once in a while, a bad one is going to slip through. But the drills are good. I haven't ran into any trash. It's nice and sticky. So it's just the amount of not enough drills. And normally, because I bought them off of SD drills, it came in a package like 447 drills of different colors. And so I usually had that. If I ran out of drills, I just go there, look it up. But they kind of went up in smoke. A lot of my stuff went up in smoke. So I got me a new tripod coming. It's better than the one I had. I've got I reordered the light pad. I miss my light pad. I really miss my light pad. But it's in my cart. I order it tomorrow. And then I put some of my money away because I found a new computer. It's not a laptop, but it's like all in one. Not tower, and then it's all in one, and then it's just 2 parts, the modem and stuff. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. And I will be going live on Sundays at 12 o'clock. I know that a lot of creators don't like it, but nobody else lives. I'm going to go live when I want to. It was a while back. I can't remember who it was, but basically they tried to tell me I could not go live. And I told her, I says, well, you don't tell me whether I can go live or not. And when I was doing the live with Rev, what happened is I mentioned my feelings on it. And all of a sudden, these creators popped in. And then I learned that basically, that says, you got creators in a Zoom and they're watching. Basically, she was telling me that they were watching our lives. What's rude, Jeremy? Oh, yeah, it was. I told her, I says, you won't, and it's not happening. But like I was saying, I guess apparently they were watching I thought it was funny. And I says, well, thank you for the watch time. Thank you very much. I mean, I get it. When you're monetized, you got to have, what is it? I think 1,000 subs. And what is it? I can't remember how much. I got to look it up because I'm going to be doing a video on it. But you have to have so much watch time per year. It's just not one time. It's every year. You got to have that many views, or you lose your monetization. So I get it that they are protective of that. I totally get it. But I just, my channel will never, ever get monetized for two reasons. One, I have disability. I got Social Security and SSI, and I would get totally penalized. Secondly, I want my channel to be my channel. I used to be an affiliate to TSA, but I resigned, and it wasn't from TSA. It was nothing that TSA did. 4,000 watch times per year. And, if you're an affiliate to the company, you ain't getting rich. I'm sorry, you're not. First of all, it could be 10 to 15% depending on the company. When I was TSA, I told her, I says, I can't take money. Can I take it in gift cards? And she says, sure. But I found that my channel was no longer my channel. You got to do this. You got to do. It just stopped being my channel. And I wanted my channel back. And I says, no, this is not what I thought. I'm not doing it. And, even if you are, the reality is you could do a video. You can give your subs your code. It doesn't mean that they're going to use your code. They have subscribers or people who watch your video. They're going to use a code from whoever. So it's kind of a popularity contest. So you can give them their code doesn't mean that they're going to use it. They could go use somebody else's code. And I says, the only reason I did it is to give my subs code. I says, I don't have to be an affiliate. I can't remember what company it was. But I think it was Mindy or whatever. Anyways, this creator was an affiliate. And when I was doing an unboxing, I emailed her and says, look, I did an unboxing. Can I use your code in my video to let my subs know? No, so they can use your code. She says, sure, thank you, because I wouldn't use somebody else's code. If I'm doing an unboxing and I know they got affiliates, I'm not going to put their code down for my subs unless they've given permission. I am going to order from Down Under, and I was going to use Nana. Are you an affiliate to? What is that company? Down Under or whatever it is. What is it? Anyways, when I do order and do an unboxing, can I use your code to put in there? I was going to use Diamond Painting's dog, Dead Dog or whatever his channel was, but I changed my mind. I tell you, if I see a channel that does a call out on another creator, a sub, whatever, I unsub. I'm sorry. To me, it's a form of, yeah, uniquely yours down under. Thank you. I can use, okay, when I do order from them, it won't be till next month, but can I use your code, Dana? Because I'd rather do some of mine. But, you know, when I see those things, to me, they're a form of bullying, and I unsubbed. So I've unsubbed to 2 because, you know, if you got a problem with somebody, a sub or creator, take it off of YouTube. I just told somebody, I says, I'm on subbing. I don't feel like coming to your channel while you sit there and argue with one of your subs. I don't come to the channel to hear that. I come for entertainment. And it's a form of bullying. And I get where you're coming from, and I don't care who's right or wrong. Thank you, Nana. To me, you just don't do it. But I let them know. It's just like I was in a live. I think you did a live. I guess somebody that went to the retreat had passed away. I thought it was a creator, so I was in somebody's live, and I asked them if they knew who it was. Well, and I ain't saying names. This person says, she made a nasty remark, and I knew it was directed to me. I'm not going to sit there and argue. You know, there's a little button I just pressed, and I says, block. Yeah, because so if I'm in a live and she's in there, she can't see my comments. I can't see hers. The only time it is going to work is if they're a moderator. So unfortunately, I do see her in there. But I went to Instagram and I just told her, hey, I'm sorry if that bothered you. I just thought it was a creator and I wanted to know who it was. Have a good day. And I just unsubbed from her channel, and because there's a little button you press and you can block a person. I told that person the other day, I says, just go press the button. You can block them. You can there, but don't bring it to YouTube. You know, there's always 2 sides to a story. And not everybody's gonna like the same company. I mean, there's people out there like Pretty Neat, but Pretty Neat lost me as a customer permanently. I used to spend a lot of money with Pretty Neat. When I first got my my SSI and everything, I had gotten like $10,000 in back pay. I spent at one shot, I think $2,000 with them. So when they ignored me when I needed to get contact with them, I did a video on it. And I guess there was a sub of mine who liked them, went running and telling Pretty Neat. And they tried to message me to demanded I put it down, and I told them to go screw. I'm going to put it down. That's not going to take it off. And then they tried to pay me. offered me money. They said, "Oh, we got your painting. We got your painting. We'll send you your painting and we'll refund you half the price." I says, "Oh, now you're trying to buy me, right?" I says, "I can't be bought. Just either refund me or send me my damn painting." And a few months went by when I was on Instagram and I saw this painting and I did pay attention to who it was by. And I said, "Oh, it's a pretty painting." Well, it turned out to be pretty neat. And they go, "Linda, would you like us to send it to you?" I says, "No, I told you I will never do business with you. I will not buy from you. I don't want anything free from you, period." And I blocked them because if Pretty Neat hadn't tried to buy me, I might have calmed down eventually and started buying from them again. But when they tried to offer me money, oh no, 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 no. That was not happening. I was no, 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 no. That to me was insult. So I don't do Pretty Neat. I also don't do this company. And it's really weird because it, my channel used to be a different name. And when I first learned of the company, and I emailed them and I says, "Hey, you can't do what you sparkle. It's a trademark. It's registered to Diamond Art Club." "Oh, thank you." And they changed it and they actually said, "Will this do?" I says, "Yeah." Well, they're actively selling stolen artwork. Many of it's TSA, Dreamers Designs. And when I contacted them in our conversation, because I was supposed to get a free painting from them, and on their Facebook, they were being attacked. I just emailed her. I says, "Look, I can't do an unboxing from you because I got to be honest. And I'm not going to lie. I says, I'm afraid to order anything from you because I'm afraid it's going to be stolen. You're selling." "Well, all the companies do it." I says, "That doesn't make it right." I left 3 Facebook groups because this company was going there posting stolen artwork as their own. And when I informed the administrators, it was all right with them. I says, "Okay, I'm gone." Somebody comes to my Facebook group and they're posting stolen stuff, and I'm notified that the company is going to be barred. No, it isn't, Nana. Exactly. Because when I will be, that's gonna be up in a video because I'm gonna be doing a video. Hey, you want to be creators? If you are a creator, not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's not gonna say a rude remark. It comes with the territory. If you can't deal with it, you don't need to be a creator. You just don't need to be one. And if you got a problem, take it off of YouTube. If you can't settle it, leave it alone. Just block them. Don't watch the channels. Um, you know, a while back there was a problem, and I'm not saying you know who I'm talking about, Jeremy. And I did a video saying no. Let the first person who hasn't sinned or lied cast the first stone. And I know a lot of people actually unsub from me. And I thought, well, you know what? That's fine because if this person's a sub of mine, if you're a sub of mine, I'm not going to allow somebody to attack you. It's not happening. And I'm not flaky. I talk to this person quite often. I check up on this person. I even got a phone number for her. to use in the case I really think something's wrong with her to call and check. That's it. I'm not flaky. I stand behind people. What was it? Junior high. I think I was in junior high. I don't know what these two girls got in an argument about. I never did know. But I walked in the classroom and I sat next to her. And the girl that was mad at her come to me and says, well, you better not say nothing. And why are you being friends with her? And I told her, I says, kiss my ass. If you got a problem with her, that's between you two. I'm not going to stop being friends with her because you happen to be mad at her. So then they got mad at me at the same time. I didn't care. I'm not a follower. My stepdad, well, technically he was my stepdad. He was my dad. He's the man that raised me. One thing he taught, it's better to be a leader than a follower. Because when I went to live with my father, this teacher had no control. We didn't act like that in any of our other classes, just with him. I didn't even know it was a science class till we got a report card and got an A. For what? We didn't do nothing. We would come in late in the class. At that time, they could take you outside and paddle you with a board. I think I was out there almost every day. And we got this, we said, well, why should we go out and get a paddle when you yourself are getting in late? You should get it too. So he agreed. And he was late and we was going to get to paddling, but some girl did something wrong. She flat out refused to take hers. So he says, I ain't got to take mine. We tried to talk her into it. If it had been me, I would have done it just to see a student swat this teacher on the butt. But we just really gave him a hard time. And I admit, I egged the other students on and we all walked out. Totally walked out. And when my mother found out about it, she was pissed, but my dad, the man raised me, he says, well, at least she let it. He says, you'd be in trouble if somebody did that and you followed. But since you let it, that's fine. He says, I'm not saying what you did was right, but I'm not going to punish you. No, I don't like bullying because I was bullied in school horribly. Some of the things they would call me moose, dog. And one time when I was 7 and we were living in San Diego, the grade school was actually near Tijuana. And San Ysidro's is right next to the border. And they wouldn't stop teasing me. And I don't know why I said it, but I said, exactly, Nana. Exactly. But I says, if you don't stop, I'm going to run away. Well, then it became a dare. Well, I had to take a bus, and the only way I knew how to get home was going to the bus stop that this bus went to. And we lived a good mile or two. It might have been 3 miles the way the bus system went, the school bus went. But the bell rang. I ignored the teacher calling out to me, and I left. The police were called. Well, I had to go over this. I remember this guy pulled over, and he looked evil to me. He was bald-headed, and he just looked evil. And I said, I'm not getting in the car with you. And then the police came by. They were actually calling my name over the intercom. I stopped because he's authority. I turned around, but he just kept on going. I said, okay, that's fine. My mother swears I'm down. I hid under the bridge. I didn't hide under the bridge. I went to every single bus stop. I don't know what I guess I thought I would get home. My parents would never know. But by this time, they've been informed. The police are out looking for me. My mother's at my grandma's house. I get near home and I go to take the shortcut. And I see my dad, the car. I see my dad and I go to make a U-turn and he seen me. Takes me over to my grandma's house. My mother first, she hugged me and then she spanked my butt. And I thought, well, what, are you happy to see me? Are you mad? Because spankings didn't do me any good as a kid. Oh, shit. Did I put the wrong color? Oh, well. If my parents spanked me, I go out and do it again, just out of spite. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end this for now. So we're going to do a giveaway of the light pad. Hold on. It's going to be from, let me mark down the number here. Let's see, from 1 to 500. And, okay. So pick a number from 1 to 100. The closest one, get to it without, well, there's only 4 people, so let's change that. From 1 to 4, 1 to 10. No, from 1 to 20. And whoever is closest wins. So when I say start, pick a number from 1 to 20. Start. Come on, you guys. Please, I want to do this giveaway. Anybody else? Come on, people. 2 of you did it. Jeremy, aren't you going to pick a number? Okay, stop. The number was 18. So, Cindy Lee, you are the winner. Yeah, Cindy Lee was the winner because it was 18. So Cindy Lee, I'm in the video. I'm going to go back and put my email in the comments. Email me with your channel name. I will need your address. And tomorrow night, I will order the light pad. Are you in the, and if you're in the United States, I could just send it from have Amazon send it. If you are out of the United States, it might be a little while because I'll have to order it to come to me and then email it to you. Okay? So happy diamond painting, and I will be on next Sunday at 12 o'clock. I wonder how many people are going to upset that I came live on Sunday. It'll be interesting because I know they were in the Zoom watching. Okay, great. So you'll get it sooner because Amazon, I can do it as a gift and they will send it directly to you. So happy diamond painting. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.